Practice automation tip number 4, how to leverage peer-reviewed dropship model. Our dropship model, our peer-reviewed products, how to leverage that in your business model to save yourself time and energy and money and have the efficient processes for distribution for your patients. So let's jump in and let's talk about it. All right, guys. So practice automation tip number 4, how to leverage clinical peer-reviewed dropship products in your processes, in your systems. Hold no stock, create no protocols. It's all done for you. We've actually hired the best formulators on the market to create our protocols, our products. They're GMP certified, all those fun stamp of approvals. We got it. Our products are phenomenal. So with our home equipment, we have peer-reviewed infrared products, stimulation devices, 27 peer-reviewed studies, 97% success rate with neuropathy, 90% success rate with knee pain, 90% success rate with low back pain. We have the home protocols set, we have the nutrition set, and we have all the distribution systems set in place. All you have to do is click a button, it ships it wherever you want it. So let's go over that and what that looks like. So I did this the analog way in my old practice before I did automation, before I had all the access to the resources. Obviously, with a lot of blueprint doctors across the country, we have a lot of leverage to drive prices down. We have a lot of leverage to drop ship, auto ship. So we have a buyer's strength as a group that we've established. So in my practice, I used to have, obviously to protect the clinic, we had over 30 products private labeled. The minimum order on a product is 24 on a private label. So think about that. I had 30 products at a minimum of 24. We were making huge orders. It's the same thing with the home equipment, such as the infrared device and the stimulation devices we use for like neuropathy, knee pain, plantar fasciitis. I had to order those in bulk into the office. So I had to have 15 to 20 of them on the shelf. And by the end of the day, we look at our shelf and we had probably $20,000 in products on our shelf just to have enough products to supply for our patients that we were going to close that month. And again, our staff had to spend a lot of time looking at the inventory, keeping inventory, making sure we order at the right time. Sometimes we wouldn't order in time and they wouldn't get there. And some of our patients would have to wait. It was a lot of headache. So we had to really stay on top of it. So we spent a lot of time and energy making sure we keep track of inventory, but we also spent a lot of money to keep it on our shelf. It was definitely a challenge at times to keep that balance. So we would have liquid cash going through our practice. So let's look at this. So Dr. A used to be me. Dr. A spends a lot of time stocking shelves, spends a lot of time keeping inventory, spends a lot of time ordering supplies. The amount of time Dr. B saving 2 hours per week, stocking shelves, 2 hours per week, keeping inventory, 2 hours per week, ordering supplies, taking up storage space. You have to have storage space to have all these supplies. If you look at the total, let's just go off an employee. 30 hours per month, $540 to pay a staff just for the time to manage that aspect, depending on what your staff get paid. That's on a lower pay scale of like $12 an hour. So that being said, you're going to be able to save a ton of time with our distribution systems and our dropship models with our products to be able to effectively operate as a clinic. So let's look at the cash flow on Dr. A. Dr. A tying up a lot of cash flow in products, patient results, using inferior products for patient results. A lot of times when we have to buy products for our office, we tend to buy cheaper products. That's just natural what a doctor does because they want to keep their cash flow free. So they start cutting corners clinically. That is not the way to go. They start using broken distribution systems like I was. I mean, our distribution system was broken. We had a lot of cash tied up. We had, products on the shelf. It was really hard to keep track of. So sometimes that starts breaking down. Let's look at Dr. B. For liquid cash flow, they have up to $15,000 in equipment and nutrition inventory per month. Basically, you're going to be saving $15,000 to $20,000 per month. If you want private label products that protect you as a doctor so the patients can't shop you online, if you want superior products that actually have studies behind them that get and superior results with these conditions, you're going to save up to $15,540 per month just by using our systems that we have worked very hard for our clients put in place. So you don't have to worry about private labeling products and creating the protocols. We've hired the best to do that. You don't have to worry about going to find great home equipment and get lower pricing. We've negotiated those prices. We found equipment that has studies behind them that support your clinical efficacy in your practice. We've done that already. That isn't even included in all the time and energy it's going to take you to do that, all the negotiating time, and you won't have the negotiating power to be able to get prices down to make sense to be inside of a program, a home program where the patients treat themselves at home. We have that buying power for you. So you're going to save a ton of time, ton of energy, and a lot of money per month. So look at the freedom aspect. Obviously with Dr. A, they're chained to antiquated ways. They're chained to keeping track of products, ordering products, really just being a mini distribution plant in their practice. It doesn't make sense because you as a doctor didn't go to school for that. Your staff as a medical assistant or office manager, they're not there to tie up all their time keeping track of that. They're there to service your patients. So with Dr. B, obviously with the blueprint model, you're going to have more freedom. You're going to have time with your family, hobbies, better CEO of your practice, because you're going to have all of this stuff on autopilot, drop ship models, auto ship models, no stock required, don't have to create formulas. We have the formulators that do that for us that are smarter than you and I both put together. We have the research products. We have the negotiated prices for you. All that's done for you.